Whispers of hope.
Sometimes people's lives go terribly wrong. Maybe their marriage breaks down, they lose their jobs, their house, their friends. They have to live on the street, they drink too much. They don't take a bath. Who will give a man like that a second chance? Only a very special kind of person like Nan, a fruit seller on the streets of Kingston. Sonny had a new plan, but he didn't know if Nan would agree to it. He and Jake were building a new house which was big enough for 2 families. And one day they decided that Sonny's ex-wife Tanya and his children should have it.
Nan,
Sonny said to her quietly,
I going to let Tanya and the children live in the house.
What?
Shouted Nan.
Why?
It is good for children,
Said Sonny.
They will be off the streets, and the boys won't have to hustle like me. But what about you and me?
Said Nan.
We will try and build another one,
Said Sonny. Lord, he thought.
Is she going to leave me now? Maybe this is too much for her. I love her very much. I hope she understands what I'm trying to do.
So,
Nan said slowly.
you tell Tanya already.
I said something about it.
Sonny looked away from her eyes. She agrees because it would be good for her children.
I don't want my daughters to living and dying like dogs on the streets of Kingston, and I don't my sons to carry guns and selling drugs. I want them to have place to live.
Said Nan.
A place where they can study their books and have better life.
Said Nan. Sonny was a good man and Nan trusted him.
But she couldn't understand why he still cared about his ex-wife Tanya. Why can't he have clean break with this woman?
She thought. Tanya ruined his life. She went with other man and she kicked him out on the street. Then Nan remembered the day when she first met Sonny a day. That changed her life. He was just a street man, a drunkard, and so dirty. There was hunger in his face, in his eyes. She watched him for a while, then called out to him.
Come here. Are you hungry?
Yes, ma'am. What kind of a street man was this, she thought. Nobody called her ma'am. That wasn't a word people said to women who sold fruit on street corners.
It felt good to be called ma'am. She took some of her fruit and gave it to him.
Thank you, miss.
He said.
I am very grateful.
He came by every day after that. And every day she gave him some fruit. Then one day she took him to the church, which helped street people with their drink problem. They agreed to help him. 2 months later, a clean, tidy man in a light brown suit stopped by her stall and said,
How are you, ma'am?
He gave a big smile showing his white teeth.
Here is something for you,
He said, and held out two $1,000 bills.
Thank you.
Nan said,
But why you giving me so much money?
You helped me when I needed someone.
He said quietly.
You brought me back to life.
Nan stared at him, not understanding.
I was that old drunkard on the streets.
He explained.
And you gave me food every day.
What?
Said Nan.
I'm happy to see that you all right now.
Yes, thanks to you. I now have a job with the town council. You know, I drive the garbage truck.
Nan smiled happily. At last, she could forget the sad days when she was 16, with a baby and no chance to go to school and get a better life for herself. She and Sonny started living together. And now they were planning to get married and have home of their own. She decided to give Sonny this one thing and to give it freely, because she trusted him.
Okay, go on.
She said to Sonny.
Let them live in the house, and we will work together to build our own.
Sonny put his long arms around Nan's comfortable body and pulled her close. He understood what she was saying, that she trusted him, that she was strong enough to wait. He put his mouth close to her ear and said,
Thank you.